We've all heard it a million times. It's what's on the inside that really counts. But let's be honest, in a world of endless scrolling and split-second decisions, how much does that shiny paint on the outside actually matter? Today, we're going to put that old wisdom to the test. There's a classic Vietnamese proverb that sums this up perfectly. Tốt gỗ hơn tốt nước sơn, which basically means good wood is way better than good paint. And for generations, that's been the go-to advice. Value substance, value character. Don't worry about the flashy exterior. But here's the thing. In our world of social media profiles, 5-minute Zoom calls, and constant first impressions, is having good wood all by itself really enough to get you noticed? Is it enough to even get you in the door? And that question brings us right to the incredible and maybe a little scary power of first impressions. We live in an age where people make up their minds about us in the blink of an eye. And the science behind it, it's pretty fascinating. So how long does it actually take? Get this, just 5 seconds. Yeah, you heard that right. Studies show that people form a pretty solid initial judgment about you in the first 5 seconds of meeting you. That's not even enough time to get a coffee order out. And here's the kicker. That 5-second judgment isn't just a fleeting thought. Oh no, it's sticky. Once that first impression is locked in, it is incredibly difficult to change. It literally becomes the filter that people use to see everything else you do and say from that moment on. So we really need to rethink what Nuke CERN, or the paint, actually means. It's not about being fake or superficial. Not at all. In today's world, it's a vital communication tool. Think of it as the key that helps you unlock the door to opportunity in the first place. Okay, so what is this modern paint made of? It really comes down to 3 key things. First up, your appearance. Dressing for the occasion shows respect. Second, your body language. Standing tall, making good eye contact, that projects confidence and professionalism. And third, your speech. When you speak clearly and politely, people are just more likely to listen to what you have to say. All right, this brings us to the most important part of this whole conversation. The goal here isn't to pick one over the other. It's not wood versus paint. The real secret to success is finding that perfect balance and becoming a master of both. Let's think about it like this. Your paint, your presentation, your communication skills, that's what gets you noticed. That's what gets you that first chance. It opens the door. But it's your wood, your actual skills, your integrity, your substance. That's what determines if you get to stay in the room and succeed long term. So to put it simply, your polished paint opens the door of opportunity. It gets you the interview, it lands you the meeting. But it's your solid wood that keeps you in the room. It proves you've got what it takes. You see? You absolutely need both. One without the other just doesn't work. A great first impression can swing that door wide open for you, no doubt. But it's your core values, your skills, your character, your wood that keeps that opportunity alive and helps it grow into real, lasting success. You gotta have that strong foundation.
Okay, this all sounds great in theory, right? But how do we actually do it? What's the game plan? Let's break down the practical strategy to make this happen.
It's actually a pretty straightforward 2-step process. Step 1 is to perfect your paint. This means you've got to actively invest in how you present yourself, everything from your personal style to your public speaking skills. Then, step 2 is to cultivate your wood. That means never, ever stop learning, improving your craft, and strengthening those core moral qualities that make you who you are. So in the end, real meaningful success isn't about choosing between appearance and substance. It's about creating harmony between them. It's making sure that your polished exterior is an authentic reflection of the strong, capable, and valuable person you are on the inside. And that brings us to our final thought. I want you to take a second and ask yourself, honestly, which side of this equation needs more of your attention right now? Is it time for you to sharpen your wood, or is it time to start polishing your paint?